History tells us about kings, battles, and empires, but sometimes one woman changes everything. She arrived in the Ottoman Empire as a slave. She had no power, no name, no future. And yet, she would become the most feared woman in the palace. This is the story of Hürrem Sultan, the woman who turned love into power. Hürrem Sultan was not born into royalty. Her real name was Alexandra, and she came from a small village in Eastern Europe. Captured during a raid, she was taken far from her home, sold, and eventually brought to Istanbul, to the most powerful palace on earth, Topkapı Palace. Inside the harem, women were not queens, they were possessions. Most would live and die forgotten. But Hürrem was different. She laughed when others stayed silent. She spoke when others bowed. And most dangerously, she caught the attention of the Sultan himself. Suleiman the Magnificent was not an easy man to impress. He ruled lands stretching across 3 continents. Yet when he met Hürrem, something changed. She did not behave like the other concubines. She challenged him. She joked with him. She spoke openly. Soon, Suleiman stopped visiting other women. For the first time in Ottoman history, a sultan became emotionally attached to one woman. The palace whispered, because this was dangerous. Ottoman tradition was clear. 1 son per concubine. No marriage, no emotional bonds. Hürrem broke every rule. She bore Suleiman multiple sons. She remained in the palace. And then, something unthinkable happened. Suleiman married her. This had never happened before. Hürrem was no longer just a favorite. She was now a political force. With power came enemies. Mahidevran, the mother of Prince Mustafa, saw Hürrem as a threat. The palace turned into a battlefield. Whispers became plots. Smiles hid knives. Hürrem understood one thing very clearly. If she didn't strike first, she would be destroyed. She began writing letters, influencing decisions, turning allies against each other. And the biggest threat was still alive: Prince Mustafa. Prince Mustafa was loved by the army, respected by the people, and seen as the future sultan. Hürrem knew the truth. As long as Mustafa lived, her sons would never rule. What happened next would shock the empire and stain Ottoman history forever. In the next video, how Hürrem Sultan destroyed a prince and reshaped the Ottoman throne.